Gain valuable knowledge from How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie with the condensed version presented with summaries by Wisepage. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie is a timeless classic that provides practical advice on building strong relationships, enhancing communication skills, and becoming an influential leader. In this comprehensive summary, I will guide you through each chapter, highlighting key principles and incorporating relevant examples to help you understand the transformative power of Carnegie's teachings. Chapter 1: Fundamental Techniques in Handling People. In the opening chapter, Carnegie emphasizes the importance of understanding human nature and offers valuable techniques for effectively dealing with people. He cautions against criticism and condemnation, as they tend to provoke defensiveness and resentment. Instead, he encourages genuine appreciation and praise as powerful motivators for positive change. To illustrate this principle, Carnegie shares the intriguing example of Al Capone, the notorious gangster who, despite his ruthless reputation, yearned for admiration and appreciation from others. This chapter sets the foundation for the book, emphasizing the significance of approaching interactions with empathy and understanding. Chapter 2: 6 Ways to Make People Like You. Moving forward, Carnegie delves into the art of building strong relationships and winning people over. He introduces 6 fundamental principles for fostering genuine connections, showing a sincere interest in others, remembering and using people's names, actively listening to their thoughts and concerns, discussing topics that ignite their passion, making individuals feel important and valued, and avoiding arguments and conflicts. These principles are exemplified through the captivating story of Charles Schwab, a renowned businessman who significantly increased his influence by wholeheartedly embracing these techniques. This chapter serves as a practical guide to creating positive impressions and establishing lasting connections with others. Chapter 3: How to Win People to Your Way of Thinking. In this chapter, titled How to Win People to Your Way of Thinking, Carnegie provides invaluable guidance on the art of persuasion. He highlights the importance of avoiding direct confrontation and instead, adopting an empathetic and understanding approach. By genuinely grasping the other person's perspective and recognizing their desires, Carnegie outlines practical advice on how to sway their opinion without triggering resentment. He reinforces these principles by recounting the remarkable achievements of Edward L. Bernays, a mastermind who skillfully influenced public opinion through his influential campaign promoting the consumption of bacon for breakfast. This chapter equips readers with powerful techniques to navigate disagreements and effectively communicate their ideas. Chapter 4: Be a Leader: How to Change People Without Giving Offense or Arousing Resentment. Continuing his exploration of effective interpersonal skills, Carnegie delves into leadership techniques that inspire positive change without causing offense or resentment. By focusing on giving genuine praise and appreciation for any progress made, while steering clear of criticism and negative feedback, one can motivate and inspire others to reach remarkable heights. Carnegie highlights the leadership prowess of influential figures such as Abraham Lincoln and Franklin D. Roosevelt, who artfully motivated and guided others towards achieving great feats. This chapter provides insights into transformative leadership strategies that can be applied in various professional and personal settings. Chapter 5: Letters that Produced Miraculous Results. In Chapter 5, Carnegie elucidates the profound impact of well-crafted letters in influencing and motivating people. He provides compelling examples of letters that have yielded extraordinary outcomes across diverse contexts, including business and personal relationships. Carnegie underscores the importance of employing sincere and positive language in written communication to establish a lasting impact and achieve desired results. By showcasing the power of effective written communication, this chapter emphasizes the significance of thoughtful and strategic correspondence in achieving personal and professional goals. Chapter 6: 7 Rules for Making Your Home Life Happier. Shifting focus towards nurturing personal relationships, Carnegie presents 7 rules for making your home life happier. Within this chapter, he imparts invaluable guidelines for creating a harmonious and joyful home environment. These rules encompass avoiding criticism, expressing genuine appreciation, showing respect for one another, and striving to understand and empathize with different perspectives. Carnegie supplements these rules with poignant anecdotes and real-life examples, vividly demonstrating the transformative power of applying these principles within domestic settings. This chapter offers practical advice for fostering healthy relationships within the family unit. Chapter 7: How to Raise Your Children. In the final chapter, How to Raise Your Children, Carnegie extends his wisdom to the realm of parenting, offering essential guidance for raising happy and successful children. He highlights the significance of nurturing a child's self-esteem through constant encouragement and praise, as opposed to excessive criticism. Carnegie supports his insights by sharing stories of accomplished individuals who attribute their achievements to the supportive environment created by their parents. This chapter equips parents with valuable tools and strategies to foster a nurturing and empowering environment for their children's growth and development. Conclusion: How to Win Friends and Influence People is a valuable guide for personal and professional growth. By implementing the principles outlined in each chapter, readers can develop strong relationships, enhance their communication skills, and become influential leaders. Carnegie's use of relevant examples and practical advice makes this book a timeless resource for anyone seeking to navigate social interactions and inspire positive change in others. The comprehensive understanding gained from this book will undoubtedly transform the way you approach relationships and influence others in various aspects of your life. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you just watched, please support us by liking and subscribing. Make sure to enable notifications so you'll be the first to know when we release new videos.